Hi everyone. I want to just take a few moments to give you some tips and tricks about the attendance forms. You will get access to a folder with all your attendance forms for your building inside of that folder. So if I go to the George Washington one, for example, I will see an attendance form for each grade level. You will open up that attendance form. I have my template opened here, and you will see across the bottom, you will see a tab for each of your teachers in your building. You could use the arrow keys here to scroll among the various tabs. You can also go over here on the left and select the line button where it says All Sheets, and you'll be able to see all the different tabs within this Google Sheet. You will rename each of the tabs with your teacher's name. To rename the tab, you will right-click on it and click on Rename, and then you will delete the text that's there and replace it with your teacher's name. Then to save the new name, you just hit Enter and it will save. You will do that for each of the tabs that you have listed. You will notice that the last tab is Other. If you do have someone that we have not included that you need to include on this attendance form, go to the Other tab, and you want to first duplicate this tab. So to duplicate the tab, you will right-click and you will go to Duplicate. That will make a copy of the Other tab, and then you will rename it with the new teacher's name. The reason you want to duplicate it is because all of the formatting and text that we have put on the original Other form, it will then appear on this new tab as well. You will then see that there is a column for student names. So you will have your staff input their class roster in column A, and then teachers will be selecting for each day from the drop-down menu of the contact that they had with the student for that day. So if they had contact through Google Classroom, they would select that. If it was through a Google Meet, etc. If the teacher had no contact or communication with the student that day, they would select the None option. You will see once the teacher selects None that it does highlight in yellow just to offer a visual cue for the teacher and for the principals to know that that student, there was no contact from that student that day. In the 6th through 8th grade form, there is an option for class did not meet, since some of the class periods will not be meeting every day. At the end of the week, there is a column for any teacher notes regarding student contact. So if the teacher wants to put in any information about how many times that they attempted to contact the student via phone call or parent email, just to document what the teacher has been doing, the teacher can enter that in the column at the end of each week. And then you just scroll through to see all the different weeks that are included, and it does go up currently to the last day of the school year. You will need to share the appropriate form with each of your staff members. You can do that by clicking the share button. You can type their names in here. They would need edit access to this form. I would do that per grade level since you do have the attendance forms for each of your grade levels.